Hey everyone, thank you so much for stopping by. If you're new, welcome. If not, welcome back. I've been eager to review this line for a while, and I am thrilled that today is the day. And I am reviewing Brown Girl Jane. I bought I guess this would be their Discovery set. That's what it has on the package, Discovery set. This, I can't remember the price. I'll put it in the description box, but it gave me a chance to try 6 of their fragrances. And the fragrances, each of them were 0.07 fluid ounces. So just, a trial size, basically. There you go. And I'm going to tell you the names of the perfumes. I'm going to tell you how they wore, what I think of the company overall, and, just thoughts in general. I used up, by the way, all of these. There is only like one spray left in this first one, and that's because I didn't realize I left the spray in. So that'll be what I wear tomorrow, okay? That's how much I like it. This is a clean, vegan, and cruelty-free company, and it is also Black woman owned. I'm a huge fan of a Black woman owned company. I believe in cheering on for my sisters, and this is no different. So let's talk about the fragrances. Let's talk about the notes. I'm going to keep it brief because it's 6, and if I were to review each of them in depth, we'd be here all day, and I don't want that. I just want to give you just a high level overview. I know you're not at work, you don't want to hear that, but I'm going to throw it out anyway. A high level overview of the fragrances. So it came, like I said, with 6 fragrances. The first one being Bahia, Bahia, like the state in Brazil. I think it's the state, definitely city in Brazil. The notes in Bahia, can't even talk, Bahia, are peach nectar, golden gardenia, and tuberose. The second fragrance is Casablanca, which has notes of marshmallow, soft suede, and cardamom. The third is Lamu, which has notes of Italian lemon, coconut water, and sandalwood. The next 3 are not named after locations. These are named really interesting. I think they're kind of cute. The next fragrance is Dawn, which has notes of water lily, amber resin, and vanilla bourbon. Then there's Dusk, which has notes of toasted almond, jasmine, nectar, and cedarwood. And then Dare, which has juicy cherry, rose damascena, and Italian leather. Okay. So these scents, again, clean, vegan, cruelty-free. I love the packaging, super cute. This is excellent packaging as far as cushioning from the stresses that come when shipping something. So excellent packaging, and I love this little tab. It makes it so easy to pull it out. Among these scents, there is not one that I disliked. I love them all. I smelled the notes as listed. I thought they were yummy. I thought they were pretty. I thought they wore beautifully. Loved them. My favorite of them all was definitely Casablanca, as well as Dare. So Casablanca being my number 1. That's the marshmallow, soft suede, and cardamom. Then Dare being the second, juicy cherry, rose damascena, and Italian leather. And then a third would probably be Bahia, the peach nectar, golden gardenia, and tuberose. So they're all great. Trust me, I wouldn't turn one of them down if any one of them came across my path, right? But those were my favorites. The reason why Casablanca stood out the most to me was because as much as I love cardamom, as much as I love those suede, musky, but musk adjacent scents, I've never seen it or smelled it paired with marshmallow. I think it was a really bold and cool choice to put something so gourmand, so sweet, right next to something so earthy like cardamom, and then to also add in there that soft suede, that almost not quite leather, but leather-esque tone to it. Nothing like it. I absolutely loved it. And I wore that one out completely. That was the first one to go. Even though I smelled them all, that was the first one to go. The next one, Dare, similar idea. It's got Italian leather on the base, but it's got rose and cherry. And I never see those three things paired together. I happen to love leathers, suedes, of course, musk, these skin like different types of skin, animal skin, people skin, any kind of skin like scents paired with fruity, juicy notes and florals, even like in the case of Dare. I love that. It's so unique, it's so original, really fresh interpretation. And then the last one being Bahia, that's just your good old fruity floral. You got your peach, you got your gardenia, you got your tuberose. Super juicy, very pretty. It sparkles when you wear it. I'm not surprised that it's considered golden gardenia because, in my opinion, this scent just sparkles on the skin. It's effervescence. It's super femme. All of them are very feminine. If that is a type of scent palette that you prefer, but super femme, just gorgeous, very flirty and girly. Very excited to see. I still have a few spritzes of it in here, but yes, absolutely lovely. I can highly recommend this set. I want to say it was like 20 some, 30 some dollars. I don't believe this set was over 35 to try these 6 scents. I want to say it was around 30, but check the description box for more details on that because I hate to misstate. This is wonderful. Made in the USA, all the things that you would want from a fragrance. If you're from here, you get the clean, the vegan, cruelty-free, great scents, really original interpretations of fragrance. I've tried a ton of fragrances. If you've been here, you know that. And this has to be one of the most interesting sets or interesting combinations. This has some very interesting combinations, unlike anything else that I have worn. So kudos to Brown Girl Jane. You all did it with this one. Let's talk about quickly the seasons I think each one would work with. And no, I won't go into that. I'll just say if you don't know if you would like something like this set is fantastic if you are on the fence because the bottles, I think they run over a little over 100 a piece. And that's a big investment depending on your income level for a scent you've never tried because I've never seen them in store. So if you want to try it and you have been concerned about, well, will I like it? Then this is what you need. I am going to put the link so that you can get it for yourself. It's not an affiliate link. I don't get anything off of it. I just think it should be easy for you to find the set if you want to try it. And just think about the notes. They'll be in the description box for you. Think about the notes. Think about, are those some notes that you'd like to try, or do those notes kind of sound interesting to you? Because they really have done a great job of taking very different scent families and combining them beautifully. I loved each and every one of these. There was not one scent that I was like, not really. The one that I would say was probably like, I don't want to even say my least favorite, but the one that excited me the least was probably Lamu. And that's the one with lemon, coconut water, and sandalwood. And it's not because my lack of excitement for Lamu had nothing to do with the notes and how they were combined. I just don't usually wear lemon. I just don't usually wear lemony scents. And so I do think that it was still grounded really well with the sandalwood and the coconut water. It's lovely for sure. Lamu, I also noticed I didn't smell it as long on me as some of the others, but it still performed well. What do I mean by perform well? About 4 hours, perhaps longer for some of them, but at least 4 hours that I could still smell it and still knew, yes, I have that on. So really no complaints. Great set, great concept. Just a wonderful, wonderful company, wonderfully executed fragrances, and perfect. This is something that's perfect for traveling. You buy a set like this, you take your favorite 3 or 4, and you just give each day of your vacation a half of one of these or the whole one, if you really love to apply fragrance, and you will have a great time. And, you just work your way through it. That's what I did. I took these when I was traveling, and that's how I got through them. I used them up earlier this year. I think I was done with them in like May or June, and I'm just getting around to filming. But I knew I had to get to it because I loved it. And I will absolutely be adding Casablanca to my rotation once I get through some of the ones that I currently have that I haven't used up, because I have way too many fragrances right now. So that's it for me. If you've used Brown Girl Jane, let me know. Tell me what you think. Which one is your favorite? What notes really stand out to you? And, what seasons do you think these work best for? Which one gives you summer? Which one gives you fall, winter, spring? I have ideas, but I'm going to spare you. When I get Casablanca, I will do a more in-depth review of it. And there's a very good chance I'll get all of them, really. But for sure, Casablanca is pretty high on my list of full-size bottles to get. I just have to, use up some of the ones I've got so that I can make space for it. But anyway, that's it for today. Please have an amazing day, and I will talk to you all very soon. Bye-bye.